Hello everyone, my name is Angela and I am here to share with you some great quick breakfast ideas that you can use to make sure that your family eats a nice healthful breakfast daily. So if you are interested in finding out how I do that, be sure to stay and watch this video. So I've been married for a little while now, and when I tell people that I prepare about 75% of my husband's meals, they're shocked. They always say that's crazy, that you never would have time to do that. How do I do it? Well, one really big key to this is breakfast, making sure that you prepare his breakfast. Now, fortunately, I can prepare his breakfast and his lunch, and that's what I send him with when he goes to work, and that takes care of 2 meals right there. This video is all about how you can have great, healthy, and healthful breakfasts prepared for your family in advance. A couple key things that you can do is take maybe a day, not even a day, maybe an hour, one day at the beginning of the week to prepare a bunch of different things that you can just have in the fridge that are ready to go. And then as the week progresses, you can kind of pick and choose whatever that you may need for the next day. So here are some of my favorite go-to meals when it comes to that. First of all, we are big on smoothies in our house. Smoothies are a great way for you to get your fruits and veggies in, of course, and also protein as well. So what I'll do is take kale or spinach, some grapefruits, and whatever juice my husband wants at that time. And I'll add a little bit of whey protein powder as well. And I'll prepare 4 or 5 smoothies at a time. And then I'll just put those into jars. Of course, if you're using jars, make sure you leave room in the top so that as your liquids expand, there's room for that liquid. But I'll put those into jars, have those all in the freezer, and then the day before, I can take out whatever he may need the night before, and his smoothie is ready for him when he goes to work the next day. The reason why I freeze them is because I've tried to just put them in the fridge and see how that kind of works, and the consistency is just not really right. So that definitely suggests that you freeze your previously prepared smoothies. Another thing I'll do is to cook a bunch of eggs in advance. Okay, he really likes hard-boiled eggs, so I can boil those eggs in the oven, and it's really easy. You can look up a recipe online. Basically, 350 for 30 minutes. You put your eggs in a muffin tin, put those bad boys in the oven, and then they're done. Again, I'll have those set in the fridge, and I can just kind of pick and choose those as I go. While you're cooking your eggs in the oven, you can also cook some bacon. We do turkey bacon, but remember that either regular bacon has a lot of fat, turkey bacon kind of is high in sodium, so of course you want to eat either of those in moderation. I bake my bacon in the oven at the same time as my eggs most of the time, and then that gives you a chance to bake almost a whole package at once, and then you don't have to worry about cooking those for a week, and it saves on a lot of the mess from cooking it on the stovetop. Another great thing that I do for pre-made breakfasts is these little brie and kraut muffins, or brie and croute, I don't know exactly how to say it, but it's just like the appetizer of the same name, but instead of having one big wheel of brie, I'll make individual muffins using crescent rolls or biscuits from Trader Joe's. I like to get them from Trader Joe's because they don't have as many mystery ingredients as the ones that you get at the regular grocery store. But I'll line the bottom of a muffin cup with some dough, and I put a few pieces of brie, some chopped up nuts, whatever nuts you like will go perfectly in there. And then I'll also add some sort of jelly or jam, try to get low sugar one, put that on top, and then put another piece of dough on top of that. And then I just bake those according to the directions on the package. And then that's perfect because I can freeze half and then use half for the week. He really loves those. Those are one of his favorite things that I make. Another great thing that you can make is oatmeal. You can make a big batch of oatmeal at the beginning of the week, and then just kind of portion out whatever a portion of oatmeal is something that your spouse will eat for the next day. And then you also want to send them with a little bit of milk or coconut milk or almond milk or whatever they like to mix in with their oatmeal. And then also you'll want to send them with cinnamon or honey or fruit or nuts or whatever it is that they want to put on top of their oatmeal. And that's a great healthful breakfast. I'll also send my husband with yogurt. Now, Greek yogurt is the best. It's very high in protein, low in fat. You can get the 0% fat Greek yogurt. But I'll buy a big tub of it, and then I'll kind of just portion it out for him as the days go. And then I'll send him that with some fruit and some granola. He mixes it all up and he makes it, and it's perfect for him. Last thing I want to mention is sometimes you got to make it easy on yourself. And if your husband or your spouse is like mine, my husband likes to eat a little bit of junk every once in a while too. So one of his favorite breakfasts is those like pre-made breakfast sandwiches, or even those like pancake sausage on a stick things. He loves those. So I'll buy those every once in a while, and then kind of just slowly go through those when I don't have time to prepare his breakfast or things like that. Now again, definitely would not endorse those. That's not a healthy breakfast, and it's not something I'd want him to eat all the time. But it does make him happy to have those every once in a while, and it's a good backup if I didn't have time to prepare something. So that's pretty much it. Oh, one more thing I want to add. If you send them anything that they need to microwave, make sure to put it in a glass container. Microwaving in glass is the safest. And because whenever you microwave in plastic, of course, the chemicals that are in the plastic can get into your food. And so obviously you want to be the safest as possible. So buy yourself some nice glass containers and keep those for whenever you have to microwave something. Okay, well, I hope that helped. If you have any great breakfast ideas, please share them below. The more ideas, the better. We definitely like to mix things up. And also, I want to make sure that you guys like, subscribe, and share this video so that we can help as many people as possible. Remember, we are all in this together. We're all doing our best to kind of help each other to be the great modern day homemakers that you love to be. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.